Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Marvel Crisis Protocol Battle Report. Today, I'm joined by Alex.
Hello!
And we are throwing down some Asgard versus the Midnight Suns. It's Ragnarok. We've got a Asgard-themed board with lava and death everywhere. It's going to be great. And yeah, I am throwing the Midnight Suns down today. And we have Blade leading the charge. With him, he's brought along Immortal Hulk and Ghost Rider. And Mr. Cage has been hired to help out. For tactics cards, we have Bats the Ghost Town, the best Midnight Suns card.
Correct.
Leland can fight me. Siege of Darkness, Heroes for Hire, Brace for Impact, and Deal with the Devil. We'll see if we get too much use out of the last one, just because we don't particularly have a Wong running around to eat that, but we'll see. Over on the Asgard side, what do you got here?
Well, we've got the mighty Thor bringing a big ol' squad of hammer folks. We've got Thor, the hero of Midgard, as well as Beta Ray Bill, his brother in arms. No spoilers.
Yep.
As well as Lady Sith, who has a hammer in spirit, but also a sword.
I'm just realizing you do have 3 hammers here.
Hammer time.
Is it possible to run 4 hammers yet?
I don't believe so.
Okay, but also this is just 15 threat. You can run 15
You
threat.
can just run 15 threat, 3 hammers,
Right,
and actually, I dig it very, very much.
Coming soon to Z Trucks Wargaming near you.
Yeah.
Anyways, in the meantime, what do you got for cards?
Oh, for cards, we've got Rainbow Bridge because Asgard go burr.
Yep.
We got Odin's Blessing because dying is for other people. We got Patch Up, see the above. Brace for Impact, see the above. And Brothers in Arms because, yes, I would love very much to do 2 10-die builders.
Yeah, on New Thor, that's actually quite good. Alrighty. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get deployed and things like that. We are playing on cubes and deadly meteors. So we're going to be relatively violent, but the cubes are probably going to mean it's also going to be a relatively quick game. We'll see how that shakes out. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get deployed and see you guys in the game. Alrighty, and we are deployed. But before we get into that, a couple things. First one being Dark Intrusions. We are playing the one-shot here, which is why our threat levels don't match up with our scenarios.
Yeah, if you had noticed something was wrong, we're not stupid.
No, well, we are, but not this time.
Not this time. Not in this specific respect.
Basically, while you're within 2 of one of these swirly thingies of doom, you're going to be able to count 1 skull when attacking, defending, or dodging. So, yeah, that's going to be very relevant, probably, hopefully, maybe. We'll find out. So that is our one-shot. And then also, before we get into things, I do just want to quickly give thanks to Mecha Games for providing this awesome Asgard terrain to the channel. Mecha Games is a game store in St. Catharines, Ontario, Canada. And yeah, they're friend and sponsor of the channel. So definitely go check them out if you're in the area. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get playing here. So I have deployed on the left side, I got Ghost Rider. He is facing off against Thor. Down the middle, you have Sif and Beta Ray facing off against Hulk and Luke Cage. And then down the right, we have Blade up against Thor as well, but the mighty variety.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are going into round 1. It's going to be me up first. We're going to go ahead and have Carl go first. He's going to be a bit of a sacrificial lamb here. So he's going to go ahead and walk on up this way. And surprising everybody, he's going to walk again to go about here. I'm going to measure that properly and stuff because, you know, we know you'll be able to punch us, but please don't punch us too hard.
Make no promises.
We're going to pick up a lovely core here. We're going to leave the point unflipped, and that's going to be it for Carl. Alrighty, Thor is up.
Yep, he's going to be taking a nice walk here.
Yep.
We're going to check a range real quick. I don't know if I made it onto that.
Oh yeah, that is tight. You got it.
Tight. I did get it. Cool. So he's going to be paying a power.
Yep.
To try and flip of the point. This is energy.
Yes, sir.
So I got 4 of those.
And skulls will damage you, but you didn't get
any. What are those?
So you're fine. All right.
So that is an Asgard point, and then he's going to spend another power to pick up this cube.
That makes sense to me.
Because Asgardians have lots of power. And then, shockingly enough, I have only spent 1 action.
Whoa.
So, I think we're actually just going to fall back a little bit.
I'm
actually
retreating.
Quite scared.
Cowardly.
Yeah, I'm scared of this big ol' green man.
That's fair.
I want to fight him on my terms, not yours. So we're not going to go the whole way, just to here.
Sure. Alrighty, and that's it for him?
That's it for him.
Cool, cool. Well, we're going to go over here with Blade, who's going to play relatively safe here, I think. We're just going to waltz on over this way and waltz a little more. We're going to stand right here between both of these. We have to make a choice because, unfortunately, Blade is not one of those lads with multiple power.
Wow, couldn't be me.
Yeah, you don't know what that's like. You don't know the struggle. But we're going to pay a power to do one of these two things, and I think we're going to prioritize the core, or the
Okay.
cube rather, because they both have, well, one of them's guaranteed to damage us, but they both could damage us, but one of us actually gives us something for that, so
Yeah.
we're going to take that one. Yeah, and that is going to be it for Blade. Alrighty, Mighty Thor's up.
Yep, she's up. She's going to walk right over to here. She's definitely picking up this cube.
Yep.
And we are about to find out whether or not she's doing more things with that. Is it violence time? It's not
No,
violence
definitely not.
Uh,
Alrighty.
So, I'm strongly considering leaving that point because I could go over there and flip it and then eat a big old green man to the face.
True.
Or I could fall back a little bit and kind of...
Wow, these Asgards are such cowards
I
today.
know, it's crazy. It's uncharacteristic of me, but also you have that point unflipped right now, and
It's true.
I'm just going to head over to here.
Alrighty. We're going to go ahead and have a Ghost Man go next.
Mhm.
And shocking the nation, he's not actually going to pick up my core.
He's going to go for the flip.
He's going to go and flip yours.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to walk over here. And then he's going to walk over here. Or I guess drive.
Mhm.
And we're gonna pay a flip there. So we got 4 dice for this. We might eat a damage here. That would be rather unfortunate, but no, it's too late. Is what it is. I got it. Woo!
Okay.
So that is gonna be claimed for the defenders. I mean Midnight Suns.
Mhm.
But we don't have a token.
Wow,
So
rude.
that is ours. And you can punish me with Sif if you would like.
I think I might be going with Mr. Raybill.
Yep. He's gonna get right to the edge of Thor there.
Mm-hmm. And then take another move.
Oh, we're just gonna try the flip back.
Yeah. We want
Right.
to see if we can end in the magical Christmas zone of being on the point within 2 of Thor and also within 2 of this intrusion, which we do.
Yeah.
So we're going to pay a power and try and flip this point. I need 2 successes.
Yes, sir. You got him, but you do take a damage.
Yeah, and I don't gain a power for this, correct?
Correct.
Uh,
You could pay to reduce that to 0.
I think I will.
So, no damage, but you do flip my point.
I do. It's my
Alrighty.
point.
And that's it for Mr. Bill.
Mhm.
We're going to go ahead and have Mr. Hulk go on up next. And the first thing he's going to do is pay 1 power for a bump in the night. Because this is definitely fair.
Mhm.
Then, he's going to have to take a walk either way if he wants to get to anything. So we're going to go ahead and do that to... We'll go about here.
Mhm.
And then, from there, we are going to... Oh, we can't Gamma Leap for 2. What am I doing? That was probably stupid. I should have just double moved them. I was thinking Avengers or the card, but I don't have either. So we're going to pay 1. We're going to flip this point.
Okay.
We got 3 dice for this. It is his weak side. We are going to succeed, though, barely.
Mhm.
And then with his second action, you know what we'll actually do?
Oh,
We might go get our other point.
how rude.
Well, if we wasted our power on bumping anyways, we might as well take advantage of that.
Okay.
So we'll walk over there. We'll flip this other point, which is, again, we just need 1 success, and we'll get it. So claiming both of those for the Midnight Suns, and that's going to be it for Hulk. You've got a Sif.
Yeah, and she's going to do something incredibly predictable, not at all creative whatsoever.
Yeah,
Move,
I have no idea what you're going
then
for here.
charge.
Yep.
So we're going to charge right over to here,
Yes, sir.
and we're going to be hitting Mr. Carl.
Yep.
It's going to be 5 die physical with a wonderful reroll for my leadership.
I got 4.
That's 2 with a crit.
1.
Use my leadership. Get 3.
Reduce by 1 and take 1.
Okay. And now I'm going to pay that 1 and try and flip this point back.
You will try.
I
You will fail.
I will fail.
You
Right, I
need
needed
2.
2 successes. Unfortunate.
Alrighty, and that is just going to be the round.
Mhm.
So I'm going to be grabbing up 2 cubes and 2 points, giving me a total of 4. Meanwhile, you're also getting 2 cubes and 1 point, giving you 3. So 4 to 3 from the Midnight Suns. I will have priority going into the next round. We'll see what I can do with it. We're going to go ahead and start things out with Mr. Ghost Rider. And the first thing he's going to do is he's going to throw a 6 dice chains attack into Lady Sif.
Okay.
I'll try and throw a hex out on you.
I've got 3, and I've got a reroll for my leadership.
Rude. That's pretty good. We got the hex. We got 4.
I'm just blocking 3.
So wow, okay. You take 1. You're gonna be hex though.
Mhm.
All right, that could have went slightly better. A really good block on your part.
Yeah.
We're going to spend 3 to go on a bit of a ride, I think. Yeah, we're not doing much with this. We're just going to shift ourselves here.
Mhm.
And that way we're going to be counting a skull on our next one, which is going to be another 6 dicer, this time at Thor.
Okay.
So, again, we're just going to try and throw out some hexes here. Jeez.
Phenomenal.
We do get the hex at least, and that skull is a success.
How many are you sitting on?
4.
I'm going to use my leadership reroll.
Yep.
And block.
Take
3.
1 again. Wow.
Take 1 and get hexed?
Yep. Alrighty. I can't really complain. I did get the hex on both of them, but man, those defense dice are killing me.
They're doing great today.
They are. Yeah, that's going to be it for Ghost Rider. I'm not going to bother, I don't think, flipping the point. No, you have a build there that doesn't actually have the power to do anything about it.
He's got 2 power.
Yeah, that's not enough to throw me. We're gonna pay 1. We're gonna try and take this point.
Okay.
We do get a skull, so we do take a damage, but we will succeed.
How dare you?
So 1 damage, but we'll take that trade. Alrighty, Sif is up, and you're just wailing into Cage.
That's the plan. The hex feels bad, but you know what feels good? Master Swordswoman.
Yeah. Just 1, but you do have full rerolls, so. We're only blocking
2.
1, so we'll take 1, which is enough for you to try it again.
I may push.
Interesting.
Don't think I'm pushing.
Alrighty.
Because I can't do it again.
Yeah, and you didn't get the follow-up trigger, so.
So we're gonna do it again.
Alrighty.
This is with full rerolls again. That's
really good. I mean, 4.
Yeah.
Block 3, take 1.
Goodness gracious.
Good job, Cage.
She's gonna spend that 1 and try and flip the point.
Yep. You need 2 successes. Gets a skull and only 1 success, so take a damage.
Dang.
Alrighty. Well, Cage is in a slightly perilous position, so he's going to go next. He's going to start with a Power Man Punch on himself. So just 5 dice physical. Just 1. You're 5.
Yeah.
Cool. Then we're going to pay 4 for a good old spender. It's going to be a 7 dice sweet Christmas attack. See what we can do here. Let's just get that wild.
How many did you get in your attack?
1.
I did explode my crit, but
you did not.
But I did block it, so it's fine.
Holy sweet
3.
Christmas. Okay, actually, this isn't as good as I thought it was. Now it's really good. 6 with a throw. With a slow and stun.
Take 3. If you throw me into something,
you block 3. It reduces by 1.
Oh, yes, I forgot about her damage reduction. So she'll take 2.
Yep. I don't get anything for this, but I am going to throw you into Thor.
Okay. She will take another damage from that. And then Thor is going to dodge.
Yeah. And she is slowed and stunned as well.
Yeah. He's going to block all of it.
All right. But she's slowed and stunned, and that was a really solid hit for Cage. So yeah, that's gonna be it for Mr. Carl. He's all good.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Thor's up next.
And he's going to be spending 4 for I Would Have Words with Thee.
Yep.
To be doing a 10 dice physical attack on the Ghost Rider.
Yeah, he's not a fan. He's only got 3 dice here. That's not bad. Okay, now it's kind of mediocre.
That's 4.
4. Wait, you weren't allowed to explode his crits. Not that it mattered.
Right.
Not that it mattered. You didn't get anything from him.
So 4.
Block 1, take 3.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm going to place next to you.
Yes, sir. It's probably too far to count the skull, but
No, but what size is Ghost Rider?
3.
I'm going to throw you away.
Yep.
Into this size 2 and destroy it.
Wow. Destroying the one shot.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah, I take 1 for that throw.
And now it's going to be a 7 die energy attack on Odin's Son's Ire into you.
Yeah. He's going to have energy now, so 4 dice. 4?
4.
Nothing. You're going to deal, what do we have? 3 left, so 3 damage.
Okay. I did not get... Or I got my triggers, but they're all after this attack is resolved, so...
Cool.
I just kill ya.
Yeah.
Sweet. I technically have a reroll, but whatever. Pay a power. Try and flip a point.
Yep, it's almost guaranteed.
It will work eventually.
You got
it. Does, thankfully.
Alrighty. Yep, I lose that. Sad times. We're going to go ahead and have Blade go next. There's not going to be too much that he's able to do here, but he's going to start trying to get into the fight. So he's going to start with a move. Head over here. He is nice and within 2 of this, and because I don't think a bump is putting me in range 2 of anything, we might as well take advantage of that on one of our throw attacks.
Mhm.
And you know what? Let's actually hit Jane with this.
Okay.
So we're going to throw a glaive at her. You will have cover. Not much I can do about
And
that.
a reroll.
But we have 4 dice. We count a single skull, and we got some triggers.
So I will explode this
Pretty
crit,
good.
and I will use my reroll,
Yep.
and I will cover to block 3.
So you're going to take 1.
Okay.
You're going to gain 1 either way. You're going to be bleeding, and I did get my pursuit trigger, which is a advance towards you if I would like. I've already used 2 actions, so I can't punch you again unless I wanted to burn hero or not heroes, siege. But we're not going to do that. We're going to use our advance to get about here, and then we're going to pay that 1 power we just gained because I don't think that puts me on the point. No, we're going to bump onto it.
Angles.
Angles. I had to go towards you, so probably wasn't going to be able to do it otherwise. That's fine. Yeah, we're going to be standing on the point, and yeah, he did pretty good.
Sweet.
All right, Jane's up.
Jane is up, and she is going to declare for Midgard, which is a wonderful charge that also grants her 2 rerolls
Yes,
on
sir.
her next attack, in addition to whatever rerolls she gets from the leadership. So we're going to go right over there, and we are going to be doing a hammer strike physical attack targeting Blade.
Yep.
This is 6 die physical.
Yeah, Blade's got 4. Just 2, but you do have some rerolls.
I'm going to use my 3 rerolls.
Blocking 1, I do potentially have my rerolls of my own.
Making it 4.
We're going to pay 2 for supernatural senses and reroll all of our dice, including skulls.
All of them?
Well,
or
all the ones that we don't like.
It's any number, okay.
Yeah.
So block 2 and take 3.
That
or 2, sorry.
Take 2, okay.
Yep. And then I got my trigger, so I'm going to throw you into Mr. Powerman.
We will burn brace on that.
Fantastic. I'd love to hear it.
That was almost a guaranteed drop on Cage, so I'd rather force you to get one of them. All right, Jane's doing a move for a second.
She's going to take a move right to here.
Yep.
Then she's going to pay 1, 2, 3 for inner strength to pick this up and throw it at Blade.
Blade, eh? All right, he's got 4 dice. And it's 5 damage. Crit shield. We're going to take 3 for that and perfectly drop. Which does drop a core.
Yeah. I think I will prioritize flipping the point over picking up the core. So I'm going to drop it over here.
Yep.
Drop it right there. And then she's going to pay a power and try and flip a point.
Yeah, you need 2 because Cage is still up.
And she gets it.
Yep. And no
Yay.
damage either, so sad at times for me. Alrighty. Well, I got a big man. And the big man will have words with you. Yeah. We're going to pay 3 to get on over there. Might even, yeah, it does look like it gets me on the point as well.
Yep.
Cool. We're very okay with that. And then, yeah, we got a 7 dice punch coming your way.
Okie dokes. I got 4.
Oh, and she did bleed, right?
Oh, she did bleed, which is not an enemy effect, so I don't gain a power.
Correct.
Darn good block.
4 with actually 5 because I count a skull with a throw.
I'm gonna take 3.
Gains
and then
3.
be thrown.
How low does that put her?
She's got 2 health left.
2. Not what we wanted. We're gonna throw her into this piece of terrain over here.
Okay. So she'll take 1 more.
Yep.
And be alive on 1.
Then we're going to pay 1 power to Gamma Leap. Or not Gamma Leap, Bump.
Truly bumping.
Whoops. Bumping Blade, actually.
Oh, and it also blew up this terrain.
Yes. Bump over there. Doesn't quite put me in range of this piece, unfortunately. But does give me the ability to punch her again for another 7 dice physical.
The odds... I get to choose to reroll depending on reroll step, not right now. That's great.
We're going to get 3 here.
I'm blocking
2. We're doing the 1 right now.
Do you have the throw trigger?
No.
I'm going to pay 2.
I do have the power for Bats the Ghost Hound, which I would have to decide first.
You decide that first, okay.
Yes. That guarantees I drop her, and I would gain the 1. Gaining the 1 would allow me to pick up the thing and flip the thing. Or no, it doesn't allow me to do both. So no, I just gotta hope your reroll fails.
Okay. I will pay 2 for my reroll. Hope for the best. Can't reroll that skull.
No.
I fail. I drop.
We'll gain 1 for that.
I
We're going to
take
spend it to pick
1,
your cube up.
and I drop this cube for you.
We're going to spend another 1 to flip this point. We only have 3 dice because we're sad on energy, but we are going to get it and take a damage.
Okay.
So that is good. We've reclaimed that. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for Mr. Hulk.
Yep.
Alrighty, Bill is up.
Bill is up. He's going to be taking a move action to right about here.
Yes,
you
sir.
want to be at the edge of 2 of Mr. Man.
Mr. Cage.
Yeah, and we are going to elect to not yet pick up that cube underneath him.
Sure.
We're going to start by doing a 5 dice strike into Cage.
Alrighty, Cage has 4.
That's
3.
quite good. 3, 4. I'm going to use my leadership reroll to make it 5.
Jeez. Yeah, that's basically 2 reduce 1. We're still going to take 2 and go down.
Okay.
So we are going to drop a core.
I'm going to gain 2, and I'm going to spend 2 to pick up both of these cubes, the one underneath him and the one right next to him.
Yep.
And that's going to be a really solid Bill turn.
That is a very solid Bill turn. That is going to be the round then. So I'm going to be getting 1 core, but I am getting 2 of the other things, so that's giving me a total of 3 points, putting me up to 7. You're going to be grabbing 1 of the main points and 3 cores, giving you 4 up to 7 as well.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so
Beautiful.
close game. I'm going to have priority going into the next round, and we'll see what I can do with that. Alrighty, going into the new round. First things first, we're popping siege here. Everyone's got an attack.
Yep.
Everyone's making one. So, Blade, Ghost Rider, and Hulk all going to pay 2 into Siege of Darkness. And where do we start? I think we start out with Blade because he only has 1 target.
Okay.
So he's going to be making a 5 dice Mystic into Beta Ray Bill.
Okay.
While Pierce auto bleed. Oh, he can't bleed, can he?
Yeah. And he's blocking quite good.
4. Pierce 1.
Block a total of 1 after that. Then I'm going to pay to reduce by 1
Take 2.
and take 2.
I'll gain 2.
Alrighty. I will. Do I choose too aggressive right now? Where exactly is the point?
It's between the 2 of them.
Can I be within 1 of that point and still within 2 of Thor? I don't believe so. We're going to move to the edge of 2 of Thor here.
Yep.
Trying to keep Brothers in Arms up, and we'll see. I'm not on that point. Oh well.
Sure. Alrighty. We're going to go with Hulk next, who's going to be punching Mighty Thor.
Okay.
So 7 dice physical at Jane.
I've got 4.
That's not amazing, but we do get the throw. Just 2.
Crit.
Well, we're going to throw her at Sif.
Okay. I don't believe Brace is the go here, because Sif is a really rough activation, being slowed and stunned and hexed.
Yep.
So I think she's just going to dodge it and
actually survive.
Fine.
All right. Sad siege so far. Well, we're going to go with Ghost Rider next, who's going to do a 6 dicer on Mr. Thor.
Okay.
And yeah, this is going to be just 6 dice energy.
3.
2 crits. Man, nothing.
Fantastic.
All right. Really sad siege turn.
I'd love to see a 3 damage siege.
Yeah, not great. And not even the one I cared about. Alrighty, well, we're going to go with Hulk for the actual activation, I think. Yeah, so Hulk's going to take the actual turn here, and he is going to start out with a 7 dice punch on Jane.
Okay,
we have our target. That's not bad. Couple crits.
I'm blocking 0.
There's the throw. That's going to be 6 with a throw.
So that would kill her, which means it's a fantastic time for Odin's Blessing.
Yep. But I will gain 1 for doing 1. Then I'll throw her to do a second one and hopefully actually drop Sif this time.
Yeah. Let's find out.
Yes.
Sif does take the 1 and go down.
Okie dokie. Good. Now, Jade is on 3 remaining.
Yes.
We're going to try and finish her off, I think.
Okay.
So we're going to pay, or not pay anything. We're just going to do another 7 dicer. See what we can get here. 5.
So I'm blocking 1.
Before you do your rerolls, I have to decide on bats.
Yep. So
right now we're overkilling by 1 because we're doing 4. The throw before damage on this? No. I'm going to... Yeah, you know what? we're going to pop bats here.
Okay. This
We're just
guarantees
going,
it.
doesn't quite guarantee it, but we're now overkilling by 2, so you need, I think, all 3.
Well, let's find out. Because it's rerolls time.
We'll make it a wild just in case.
Yeah.
That actually might guarantee it, but we'll find out.
She
Block
does
one
go
more.
down.
The throw is after the attack, so unfortunately we won't get to do it,
Mhm.
but we do gain 3 for that,
Yeah. And you have taken away my leadership.
which is big.
Mhm.
Then I'm going to pay 3 power to pick up Bill,
Mhm.
who notably you were very specific about wanting to keep within 2 of Thor.
Yep.
So what if he wasn't?
Mhm. He's just going to hit that those stairs there.
Yeah, we'll throw him over here.
He will be paying 1 to reduce that damage.
That's fine. Yep.
Mhm.
That is going to be it for Hulk. Really good turn for him.
Mhm.
Yeah, you've got either Thor or Bill.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Thor's up.
Thor is up, and it may look like he's doing a movement, but no,
He's
instead,
throwing at Cage.
have at thee.
Yep.
We're going to hit Cage.
Yep, Cage has 4 dice. You got 4 damage. We're going to block 1, reduce 1, and take 2.
Okie dokie. It's a good start, but can we keep it going? Let's find out. This is going to be a 7 die Odin's Son's ire attack into Mr. Cage.
Interesting. I might actually choose to Heroes for Her myself, because I don't think I'm going to get a better chance. So
Okay.
we are going to do it. We're going to bump ourselves nowhere in particular. And we're going to throw you if we survive.
You might.
4, 5?
5?
Might not. 1. Oh, did I screw this up? I did.
Ooh.
1 reduced by 1. I take 3 and perfectly die.
Okay. Both of his triggers are after the attack is resolved, so nothing happens. You took 3, you said?
Yeah.
I'm going to gain 3. Off to a solid start here. We are now going to be spending 1, 2, 3, 4 for I Would Have Words with Thee,
Alrighty.
which is going to be a 10 die physical attack targeting Mr. Blade.
Yeah. Also, I'm just going to remember to give Ghost Rider his 1 power for the damage you just did. Yeah, Blade's got 4 dice on this. This is physical?
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, out of the box.
Thank God you're hexed.
Yeah, that is still 5.
Okay. Whoop, out of the box. I'm not hexed, so I can explode that.
Rude.
We're going to block 2. We'd be taking 3. We might as well pay 2 to try and reroll those other ones.
Okay.
We're going to block 3, so we'll take
2.
2 for that. All
Okay.
right.
Before damage is dealt, I'm going to place within one of you, which is going to be right over here.
Yes, sir.
And then I'm going to throw you medium.
Sure.
So don't think throwing you this way hits that. So instead, we're just going to throw you this way, hit
Into the
this head, destroy it, and deal 1 more damage. Then he's got 1 more power and a dream. Try to flip that point.
Yeah, you need 2 because of Hulk, but
Got 4 dice. I get
you
it.
get it, and you don't take damage.
Beauty.
Alrighty. And that's it for him?
That's it for Thor.
Well, we're going to go ahead and go with Blade next, I think. And Blade is going to pay 1 for a bump in the night. Going to move closer. He wants to hit you with his sword. Doesn't that nice and get us on the point too? Lovely, lovely. Yeah, we're going to do a 5 dice Mystic. We're going to give you a bleed with this automatically and hopefully some damage. 1,
Oh,
maybe 2.
I am hexed, so I don't explode that. But blocking
Just 2.
3.
You're bleeding.
Okay.
Alrighty.
My defense die continue to be incredible.
And then we're going to pay 4 for a 7 dice Knight of the Dampier, which is going to have full rerolls because you're bleeding.
Okay. Blocking 1 this time.
Getting, well, I can't reroll those skulls, but 5?
I'll take 4.
Sure, I will gain nothing.
I will have a thing after.
I do have a thing as well, which
What's
is
your
a
thing?
medium advance.
Okay.
Because I don't really want you to have words with thee.
So you do have to get outside of
Or
3.
say thee nay, rather. Oh, we're hopefully getting outside of 3. Because we are running over here.
Rude.
To pick up this point. That's been sitting over here from the beginning of the game.
How
So we're going
dare
to pick
you.
that up. That, unfortunately, because of that, we won't be able to heal off of your bleed. But, yeah, it's better than dying to a Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
That's going to be it for Blade. You have Beta Racer.
Yeah.
All right, Bill's up.
Bill is up, and I'm going to remember the incredible gameplay condition that is, oh my goodness, you use Brace for Impact. We're going to go throw Hulk at Blade.
Yeah, Blade is going to have 4 dice for this. Hulk will just take 1. And not super optimistic, but we'll see. 2 taking 3, which means Blade is dead.
Beautiful.
That is rather unfortunate.
We are going to drop this cube in a really inconvenient place for you.
Makes sense. Alrighty, I'm 2 models down.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I am 1 model down, but we're both leadership down, so
Yeah.
it's kind of back and forth there. He's just going to move twice.
Go flip this last point.
Go flip this last point right over here.
Yep.
Get within 1 of it, not be standing on terrain, rather importantly. And then pay his last power, try and flip.
Does succeed.
Definitely gets it.
And does not take damage.
Beautiful.
Well, we're going to go ahead and go with Bill next.
Bill?
Or, not Bill. Ghost Rider.
You gonna kill Bill?
No, probably not. Ghost Rider is unfortunately not currently on the point. But I don't have Bump in the Night anymore.
Yep.
That's terrible. That's very bad. Okay. We're going to pay 3 power for a long move. And I think we're going to actually probably not bother dropping a bleeding hexed Thor. I think we save that for later.
Okay.
So we're going to instead use our long move to move here. We're going to pay 1, flip this point. It's pretty good odds. We do, barely.
Okay.
Alrighty. And then we're going to do a move action to here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take our... Do I take the 50-50 or do I try to... Oh, he's also got a core.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do a 6 dicer or energy at Thor.
At Thor? Okay.
Yeah, I think that's worth doing.
I'm blocking 1.
Just 1.
Okay.
Not what we wanted at all.
I'm going to pay 2.
Yep.
I say thee nay, villain.
Yep, that was rough.
To do just 1.
Okay. At least that wasn't too bad of a punishment for it. Yeah, we're going to pay 1. We're going to take the 50-50 flip. It's rather unfortunate, but we'll see what we get. We do get it, at least. Okay, that's good. So we might not actually be scoring up this round, but we're at least not scoring too far down.
Because yeah, score time.
That is the round. So I'm going to be getting 1 core from Hulk and 2 of these, so 3 total points. I think you're on 4.
Yes, because I have 3 cores and 2 and 1 point. Sorry.
So that's going to be putting you up to 11 and putting me up to 10. Yeah, this is going to be interesting how this goes. Losing my leader like that was real rough. It was going to allow Ghost Rider to do a lot more, but is what it is. Yeah, we'll see how things go in the next round. Sif starting things out?
Yeah, we're going to go with Sif, and she's going to spend a fair bit of power, actually. All of her power, actually. No, we don't do all of her power. This is going to be a Master Swordswoman into a Warrior Born.
That's your spender?
No, Warrior Forged is her spender.
Okay.
So we're going to spend 2 power for Master Swordswoman, 2 power for a charge, and then 0 power Warrior Born.
Cool.
So we're going to charge onto that center point.
Yep.
And we're going to hit Ghost Rider with a 5-die full rerolls attack, no longer hexed.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm happy to see those skulls.
let's reroll.
Just 1 on my end.
So 4.
Jeez, I'm taking 3.
Okay, I'm going to gain 3. And then we're going to spend 3 and then 2 more to make it a spender. So this is Warrior Forged, Master Swordswoman.
Yep.
So this will be 7 die with full rerolls.
Yeah, good chance you just take him here. Hoping not, though. Ooh.
Well, I'm only rerolling 2.
I don't know if you need the rerolls. You got him.
I do 3?
Yeah, that's all he had left.
Oh, dang.
That's rough. I'm not going to burn here or deal with the devil here for semi-obvious reasons.
What?
Yeah, let's not do that.
Okay. She's going to pay her last power to try and flip this point back.
Yeah. Just need 1.
Which she does.
Get it. Alrighty, that's rough. Yeah. Well, I got a Hulk, and I gotta do big things with him. So he's gonna pay 3 for a good old Gamma Leap, and that's gonna put me right about here. And then we're going to do a 7 dicer into, I think, throw is any direction. That's useful. We're going to hit Beta Ray.
Okay. Beta Ray has 4, counting a skull. But I think you're also counting a skull.
Hopefully. I probably didn't go close enough, though. I did!
Okay.
Woo! Skull won't matter. We only got 2, but we did get the throw.
So you've got 2?
Yep.
So you do throw me.
Yep.
So I'm going to pay 1 to reduce by 1 and take nothing.
And then throw and pay again.
Uh,
Throwing at Thor for what it's worth.
yeah, I'm debating paying for brace here. It is risky, but it makes you have to do another thing to try and kill Thor.
Yeah, I didn't gain any power out of that, which was unfortunate.
Yeah, which leaves you on how much?
4.
Oh, so you still have all the power in the world to do your things. No, we will pay for brace to try and be paying for brace on both Bill and Thor to try and make you do something like that again.
All right, we're going to go ahead and try again. We're going to hit Bill again with this one.
Okay.
Actually, no, yeah, we're going to hit Bill. That's pretty good. We got the throw again.
Mhm.
We got a crit. We got 4 with the throw.
Okay, so this will take them both down.
Okay, do I need this, or do you let me throw?
So...
I don't get to throw. It's after the attack.
Oh, it's after the attack, so no throw.
So I deal 2,
Mhm.
gain 2. But Thor's alive on 1.
Thor's alive on 1, and here are 2 cores.
We're going to pay 3 to throw Thor at Sif.
Yeah.
Because you burned brace.
So now it's Sif dodges.
Yep.
Takes 1.
Yep.
Or 2, sorry, because he's
2.
size 3.
But then Thor went down and drops 1
another
core. Hulk is going to pay 3 to pick up all 3.
Mhm.
That's the round. So Hulk is going to score 4.
Does he have any power left?
Unfortunately, he can't
So
flip.
we can't flip.
But Hulk is going to score me... actually, you know what? I'm going to leave one of the cubes on the ground instead and flip.
Mhm.
Because, A, that's 1 less damage on me.
How many
and
points
B,
are
it
you
denies
currently
1
scoring?
on you. Right now I've got 4 on the board, 5 if I get the flip.
Okay,
Neither
so
of them win me the
can't
game.
Win.
If I could get both, it could.
Yeah.
But I unfortunately am 1 power shy.
Mhm.
I do get the point.
Mhm.
So I am going to score 5 points this round, putting me up to... 5 points this round.
Mhm.
Putting me up to 15. You're going to score 1, putting me up to 12.
Mhm.
But you have a lot of avenues to potentially deal with me in the next round, so
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. Alrighty, going into what is most likely the final round. I had a decent swing at the end there, but losing Ghost Rider means this is probably your game, but it all comes down to, can you kill Mr. Hulk?
And we are certainly going to try. We're going to be starting with Thor, but we're going to be paying for a lot of things first. First, he and Beta Ray Bill are both going to play Brothers in Arms together. So while we're within 2 of each other, I get to add 3 dice to all their energy attacks
Yes,
this
sir.
round. Then Thor and only Thor is going to pay 3 for Rainbow Bridge.
Yes.
This is going to put him right over here.
Which gives you that skull.
Which gives me the counting skulls thing. And we are going to be doing a 10 die builder attack into Hulk.
Yeah, these are going to hurt, but dice are dice. You got to do 8 damage to me here. Oh
I get to
boy,
explode
you
that
might
crit.
just get it in 1. That's 8.
8.
Okay, you were not getting it in 1, but
You do get to count that skull.
I do get to count one of those skulls, so that is 2. I'm
Which means
taking
you'll take
6.
6.
Jeez.
I'm going to gain 6.
Yep.
Well, listen, I could go for another 10 dice attack, and that would be cool and all, but what if I did some action compression and declared, have at thee!
Yep. I got 4 dice for this. 4 damage. Crit, doesn't matter what it rolls into. That is going to take down the Hulk, allowing you to pick up all the cores you need to take game.
Yeah, he's going to drop these cores right over here, spend his second action to go
Sure.
over here, pick up 1, 2, 3, and 4 cubes.
Yep.
And, I mean, I guess Sif could walk over, pick up the other one.
Yeah, you can flip a point too. Yeah, you could score the board here. Pretty trivially.
I could certainly try.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just try and flip it.
Not the one you were on before?
Eh.
Not
Listen,
that it matters.
Man, we're definitely
No,
not
at that point, it doesn't actually
yeah.
matter. Yeah, so that is game.
Mhm.
The Asgardians take it away there with some big swings right at the end onto Hulk.
Yeah.
I mean, all right. The hexes were big.
The hexes were huge.
But otherwise, he didn't play this game. He did no damage. He made like 5 attacks, and I think at best he did 1.
I got nothing, man.
Yeah, he didn't have a great time.
I do think that going wider against me was probably a bigger play rather than going tall and meeting me where I'm at.
I feel like if Ghost Rider had actually hit as well as I expected him to, I was probably winning the attrition game there.
That's fair.
Like Hulk was doing mostly what he needed to. He was also having some kind of sad attacks, but he was at least getting the throws, which was doing something sometimes.
Mhm.
But yeah, I thought about going wider, but going wide into a team like this, you're just going to be one-shotting half my team half the time anyways.
Which is fair.
And I mean, I still kind of lived that world. Like Cage died very fast.
Mhm.
He didn't get to do much here.
He took a couple attacks to start off, but
Yeah,
on his injured side,
his
he went
flip
down
side,
pretty
you got
quick.
him in 2. The front side, I also think it
It was 2 or 3.
I think it might have been 3.
Mhm.
Blades also just died very
He also
fast.
ate a Hulk to the face, which is it's a rough way to go.
It is. No, I burn braced the wrong time there, and that was definitely a big deal.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing with Ghost Rider. He also just died.
Yeah.
You had no trouble taking him down. Like he's never been bulky, but his dice weren't showing up there either, and yours definitely were on some of those characters.
Yes, you hexing me was huge, though. I would have had a much bigger lead had I been able to explode some of those crits.
For sure. I mean, I'm actually not sure how much that actually slowed you down because most of the attacks where it would have mattered, you were already doing crazy amounts of damage. But
That's true.
yeah, it was one of those. I was glad to get them out, but I don't think it actually slowed you down all that much. With Sif, I ended up dropping her before her stack of conditions mattered too much. And then, yeah, like the Thor was hitting like a truck pretty much all game. Bill was Bill. Bill was consistent. He walked around. he
Yeah.
flipped points. Threw a Hulk one
He
time.
threw a Hulk one time. He helped pay for Brothers in Arms. He's Bill.
Jane, on the other hand, I think was the kind of disappointment on your side.
Jane went down rather quickly, and I think that was a good call on your part. Taking away my rerolls was quite big, especially on those hexed models. She did take a fair bit of time to take down.
She did take me a few attacks, but you did burn Odin's for that.
I burned Odin's, and I don't know. She got to do most of the things she wanted to do. She did her throw, she did her charge, she did her rerolls, which were relevant.
Yep,
and
100%.
While her rerolls from her leadership were on the board, they did do big things.
They did. They definitely mattered. They definitely helped that up a little bit here and there. So yeah, no, like her leadership was super relevant, and that is why part of why I targeted her out was just because I figured that getting that off the table was probably smart, and she was also just the easiest one to take out here. Thor has stupid amounts of health, and I say the nay is a thing.
Yep.
Beta and Sif both have DR, so she's the easy target, and she also happened to be close to Hulk, so
yeah,
that was a thing. But yeah, I mean, Hulk did real well. I wish I could say the same for the rest of my team. A lot of them kind of felt very lackluster. The siege turn was abysmal. That was tragic.
So rough. A 2 damage siege on the targets you didn't want.
It was like Blade was sieging because he had an attack. Everyone else was sieging because they actually wanted to do something. And yeah, Hulk did nothing. The throw did no damage to the target, so he did 1 damage off of a throw, I think, if he even got it. I don't remember.
I think he did.
And then Ghost Rider did nothing. It was sad. But that is what it is. That's the risk you're running, obviously. Midnight Suns is a very when you play this sort of Midnight Suns with Hulk and stuff, they're gonna throw a bunch of dice in the middle of the board and see how that works for them. And sometimes it doesn't. But is what it is. On your team, any kind of highlight standouts? I mean, Brother in Arms ended up doing big things.
Brothers in Arms was huge. I haven't been able to play Thor Hero of Midgard in a real game before, and he did some phenomenal things today. I like how threatening I say the Nay villain was to you.
Yep. Nope. For sure.
I like how that was such a big consideration for you.
And that may be partially because in locals a few days ago it did like 3 or 4 damage to one of my characters and dropped them.
Beta Ray continues to be Beta Ray Bill.
Yep.
He continues to just be a good model who does good things very consistently and be very annoying. The amount of damage I reduced on holding cores with him was obscene.
Yeah, you were reducing most of the core damage with him, and I mean, it meant you weren't gaining the power for it, but like he was mostly fine for power all game.
Yeah, because he's
So,
still an Asgardian. Sif did some solid things. Being hexed
yep.
was rough, but she survived a lot longer than she should have, and she was able to come back and do some really good things with that Master Swordswoman charge.
Yeah, no, she put some good damage in on, I want to say, Cage
It was
and
Cage.
Ghost Rider then at the end.
Yeah.
Because she's the one who dropped him.
Yeah.
From almost full health on his injured side, which is, I don't
She's
not
attacking on one of
expect
his
that.
weaker sides. She's got those full rerolls.
Yeah, like I don't not expect that. That is a thing. So Ghost Rider going down there wasn't a shock. It was just not something I needed.
Mhm.
Ghost Rider going down on the front was where I was like, that happened way too fast. Oh no, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is what it is. That happens sometimes. The other thing, Cage for me today was taking damage in increments of 2 instead of 1. It was not
Yeah, that's
not his
cursed.
best. Not supposed to happen. That's not what he does.
Mhm.
But yeah, so that is going to be the game. Asgard takes the day today. They do have a very intimidating kind of straight line
Yeah.
fight team now, so not too surprising here. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. We do battle reports and things like that on the weekends, and we got more discussion-focused content on the weekdays. So if you're a fan of any of that sort of thing, feel free to jump on in. That's going to do it for now, though. So until next time, have a great day, everybody. Peace.